Ladies and gentlemen, Six Fig Stock Trader here from YouTube. In today's video, we're going to be talking about gaming on Nervos Network. It's picking up a little bit. Let's get into this. Now, I was looking through the comments somewhere and somebody was like, you know, you should show off your whole man cave. I know you've done it before, so I thought, well, for this video, we'll open up the lens a bit. I know people like to see the arcade game. Since we are talking about gaming, I thought it was only relevant to include my little arcade game that I've got back there. Game worn jersey, arcade game, whatever. We're not here to talk about Maximum Force. It is a fun game. I own all the records on it too, by the way. So we are here to talk about gaming on Nervos Network. We did get a tweet out of Eric Vanderwall, the grumpy grandpa. Our Block Jam games are now live on itch, calling all CKB Nervos fans and friends to go play and rate the games. Now, I've only played 2 of these games, but there are several of these. What is there? About a dozen of them, maybe? I played Melon Husk, which was kind of interesting, and I played Helicopter Run, or Helicapo Run. So we'll start off with Helicapo Run here, and basically it's just all controlled by your mouse. So you left click, and when you press down, and see, I'm messed up, and this is a play to earn game as well. So when you press down on the left button on your mouse, left click and hold, it raises the height of your helicopter. And these are kind of fun little games to play. So let's see how far I can get. But the interesting part of this is that you can connect your MetaMask wallet to this, or your Coinbase wallet, I think, and you can pay to, or you can play to earn. So my guess is that they are going to incorporate some sort of advertisements or something like that into this, which allows them to pay out. So I would have just made 0.68 ENG, whatever it is. So I don't have any of the testnet or the Godwoken testnet up right now. I don't have MetaMask on this computer that I use. But it is kind of interesting. Now, the second game is kind of interesting as well. And that's this SpaceX Elon Musk game, or Melon Husk. Now, the whole goal here is to try to get Dogecoin, folks. And this was kind of a tricky game to figure out at first. You can hit the tab button, which I'll show you in just a few seconds, to see all the controls. You can get a flamethrower in this. Now, the one thing that I couldn't figure out how to do was to get back towards the back of the game here to get these NFTs and stuff like that over there. I have no idea what I did here, but you can see that I made Elon Musk do some sort of acrobatic maneuvers, but it is what it is. It's a fun, cool little game, to say the least. You can get NFTs along the way, it looks like. I don't know a great deal about this game. If you did create the game and you want to come on the show, I would love to have you to talk about your future plans with this game, etc., etc. So with that said, you know, you can get the flamethrower for 25 Doge, and that was the one thing I can't figure out how to get those last 2 Doge coins, but I can see them in the background. So, you know, it is what it is. You can kind of see the controls here, move, respawn, blah, blah, blah. We'll kind of skip ahead here. I'll skip ahead. This is pre-recorded. But at one point, I did get this flamethrower, and I didn't really know how to use it or shoot it. And then I couldn't get this menu screen off. So I don't know what's going on. It needs a little bit more fine tuning. I mean, I'll cut him some break, cut him a break. It's in beta testing mode, but the game is very well done. It's very well done. You guys have to keep in mind that when we're talking about like block jams and things like that, there is a huge crunch of time for developers to build. You know, so it's not like they have had a long time to really plan and prepare for a game like this. So it is what it is. It's kind of cool. Melon Husk, huh? How about that? Let's get into the Nervos Network charts here. So we've got CKB up a little bit on the day, 0.003912. Let's look at this 1 hour chart here. So we have comfortably broken over this 236 level here, and we are looking for the 382 next. So that is very good to see. And I do think that there is a chance that we could see CKB wander on up and test this 0.00413-ish level. So at this point, I'm waiting to see if this 0.003846-ish level holds. And then if that does hold, I'm looking for something called, what I like to call a Fibonacci splinter, where we have this Fibonacci level, or this channel that kind of goes up like this, but maybe we'll see some sort of ascending triangle. And if we see this price action just trade sideways into the angle of this Fibonacci channel, by default, that angle of the channel is going to force price action up or down. And so that's what they call, or what I dub, a Fibonacci sliver. I coined the term. It just is what it is. So, you know, I'm feeling decent about the markets right now, kind of going into the weekend. And really, after this mega pump, there really hasn't been much to really talk about. I did want to just show you guys Bitcoin and ETH. And like I said, these charts and stuff like that have been really kind of hard to read. So I do think that there is a chance that ETH could be filling out this little ascending triangle right now. And we are seeing ETH just blast off here. So I think that if ETH goes to like $1,280 or somewhere in there, we might see a further breakout, or we might see a retracement to the downside back towards around this $1,000 level. And Bitcoin is just one of these, it's just been kind of slugging along. I mean, 20,753. It is what it is. Right now on the hourly charts, looks like the market's pumping. Looks like we may, in fact, have some great Elliott wave theory or an Elliott wave impulse to the upside here. So let's just try to figure out where some of these points may or may not be. So I'm hoping to see this $21,200-ish level for Bitcoin. It does look like it has stopped at the 127, which is a very, very popular point for traders to pull a reversal, things like that. So the wick extends, but the base seems to be getting stripped back down to the 127. So we may end up seeing somewhat of a little sideways retracement like we saw here. And my guess is that we may come back up to either double top this $21,000 level or go on up to the $21,213-ish dollar level for Bitcoin. So it is what it is. It's great to see these markets kind of pumping going into the weekend. Yeah, it is what it is. So I think that the markets are looking okay right now. Do I trust them? No. I want to buy 1 million CKB, but I want to buy the CKB, folks, at a point where I know, or I have a strong hunch that the markets have kind of returned to some sort of stableness, whether it's through a larger bullish pattern or something like that. That would be what I'm looking for at this point in time. Let me know in the comment section. Do you guys like the wide view of the set, or do you guys like the zoomed in, cropped in version of my videos? So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we will see you guys all on the next one. Peace.